Hey guys, so I want to do a quick video on swarms, give you an idea what swarms are. They are when a hive splits. A hive will split if they run out of space and stuff, and this is naturally how it will happen in the wild. So yeah, the hive will split, the queen and a large portion of the bees will leave, find a new spot, and then the old hive will build what they call a queen cell and put a day-old worker egg inside the cell, fill it with royal jelly, which you've probably heard that in I think shampoos, moisturizers, conditioners, different things like this. They put royal jelly into it. It's supposed to be amazing. So yeah, they put a one-day-old worker in the queen cell, royal jelly, seal it, and then it produces a queen. When the queen is, I think, 3 or 4 days old after she's hatched, she will then leave the hive. She'll mate with 12 drones from a different hive, come back, and then start laying. So yeah, we actually had 2 swarms yesterday. It was a bit of chaos here yesterday. I was actually in work, and I got a call from my partner Sarah, saying one of them had swarmed, and it actually went into a nut box. Grand, happy days. I was just gonna stay in there, and then it swarmed again. Just gone, disappeared into the wild. It was a bit strange. I hadn't heard of this before, because normally if they go into a nut box, they just stay there. It's fine. But it doesn't bother me too much, and it does bother a lot of beekeepers, that because you've lost a hive there pretty much. The hive has turned to 2, and then you've lost one of them. But it's going into the wild, so there is a chance it'll survive in the wild. They're bees. They've been doing this for 120 million years or so, something like that. So I've no issue that they'll be fine. It's gonna be grand, So then my other hive swarmed, and I think it was purely a mixture of one swarming caused the other one to swarm, and the really hot weather. It was the time for it. So yeah, the second hive swarmed and went onto a table. You can actually see just the corner of the table here behind me. So yeah, it went on the table, and it was hanging underneath the table. And fair play to Sarah, my partner, she came out, she put a box underneath them, shook them into it, caught the swarm. And now she's not a beekeeper or anything like that, so anyone that does that, even beekeepers do that, it's an interesting experience. You've a lot of bees all over you. But yeah, she went out, caught them, stuck them into a nut box, which is this one you can just see here behind me, and then she stuffed it up. So you leave them for 2 days, closed up, they can't get out, and then you reopen it wherever you want to put them, wherever the spot is that they're going to be. Because if I left them there and then opened them and then brought them over there, they wouldn't go back to their hive. They'd all end up over here or something like that, and it'd be quite an issue. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of swarms. If you do see a swarm in your local area, find a local beekeeper. They'll absolutely thank you for it. They'll catch it, they'll put a hive down, they'll put it into a hive, and then they'll manage it, and they'll treat it for different things like varroa mite and stuff. So it's not like you're taking away from the wild. Like, for example, if you got a fox and you brought it into captivity, you know what I mean, you're taking it from the wild and everything. Bees don't work like that, because they're still out in the wild, they're still going out and foraging and everything. You're just helping them a bit, because you'll be treating for varroa mite and such. So yeah, if you do find one, find a local beekeeper, and they'll catch it, and they'll probably give you a few jars of honey for it, and you're not actually going to negatively affect the wild. So it's not a bad thing at all. But yeah, I'll just give you a look at this look here that Sarah caught, should I say. You can see it there. This is what I like to call panicked beekeep, or panicked taping up, because I came back and Sarah had stuffed a load of kind of grass and leaves and stuff, which is what I do as well, into the hole to stop them getting out. And I got back and I heard this weird chomping noise or something. I don't know what it was, and it was actually them eating their way through the grass that was in the front. So I'll give you a look then as well at the hive, or the 2 hives that swarmed. One of them being a nook. I'm trying to see a weird thing I've got with this nook. You see this one here. I'm trying to leave it as a nook for as long as possible, because I'm not take honey out of it. I want to see if I can keep it like that, maybe swarm it twice a year, and then keep it over winter in a nook, so never bring it into a bigger hive. It's just a theory I'm testing. It might work, it might not, but you can see there, guys, they're both very happy, healthy hives. They're very active, as you can see there. I'm standing a few feet from them. They're not angry, so they're quite happy. But yeah, that's about it, guys. What I'll do as well, I have a couple of photos of the swarms yesterday. I said I was in work, but Sarah, my mother, took a few photos and stuff. So there's one where it's actually hanging off the underneath of this. This is the one that then left and I lost. And then the second one, which was on this table here, you can see this metal table. They were literally hanging underneath a big ball, kind of. But I have photos of that, and then I've also a little video of Sarah putting the swarm into that hive. Now, as I said, they're not great videos or photos. They're taken from quite a distance, but it'll give you an idea of what it's like. And as well, that was her first time ever going near a swarm. She's opened a hive 2 or 3 times with me. That's it. She's not a beekeeper, so fair play to her for what she actually managed to do. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Hope you learned something. If you've any questions, just drop them into comments or hit me up in some way. But yeah, guys, thanks for listening. I'll talk to you later.
There's a stomach inside my brain. I don't wanna be heard, I wanna be listened to. Does it bother anyone else that someone else has your name? Does it bother anyone else that someone else has your name? Your name. I scream, you scream, we all scream, 'cause we're terrified of what's around the corner. We stay in place 'cause we don't want to lose our lives. So let's think of something better. Down in the forest, we'll sing a chorus, one that everybody knows. Hands held higher, we'll be on fire, singing something nobody wrote. My brain has given up, white flags are hoisted. I took some food for thought, it might be poisoned. The stomach in my brain throws up onto the page. Does it bother anyone else that someone else is your name? Does it bother anyone else that someone else is your name? I scream, you scream, we all scream, 'cause we're terrified of what's around the corner.